Ellen DeGeneres is once again facing backlash, especially over how she allegedly treated people on the set of her talk show. Comedian Adam Carolla recently opened up about his experiences as a guest on the Ellen DeGeneres Show, revealing some unsettling behind-the-scenes details. According to Adam, the atmosphere on set was tense. Staff members seemed genuinely afraid during both of his appearances. He recalled being repeatedly warned by a visibly nervous Paige to steer clear of certain topics before going on air. In a second incident, a former show writer described Ellen as the worst person I've ever met. I could tell they were terrified, Adam said. I was just sitting in the dressing room when the segment producer came in. We went through what we'd be talking about, and he said, "You're not going to mention meat or beef or anything like that, right?" Adam agreed. But he added on a podcast that the producer came back again just 20 minutes before showtime to repeat the same warning, this time even more urgently. That's when I thought, wow, this guy is absolutely petrified. Adam said this all happened during a 2012 appearance, suggesting that Ellen's alleged mistreatment of staff dates back at least a decade, which, if true, is both shocking and unacceptable. Fast forward to last year, Ellen released her Netflix special, Ellen DeGeneres for Your Approval, claiming she was pushed out of Hollywood for being a strong woman. But that didn't sit right with some of her former employees, especially considering she replaced her original team with non-union workers during the pandemic and reportedly fired people for taking medical or bereavement leave. After the special aired, one ex-staffer spoke out, "Even after all these years, just seeing her brings back all the fear and anxiety I used to feel working there. The sight of her literally triggers a trauma response. No other job I've ever had has done that to me." That kind of emotional reaction is far from normal, and it really makes you wonder just how toxic the environment must have been. Back in July 2020, 10 former employees came forward, accusing Ellen of creating a workplace culture filled with fear, racism, and intimidation. Before these revelations, Ellen was widely seen as a champion of kindness. Her brand slogan was literally, "Be kind." But once people started speaking up, the floodgates opened. One former staffer even shared that Ellen had a waitress fired simply for wearing chipped nail polish while serving her. Others claimed they were instructed by supervisors not to speak to Ellen if they saw her in the building. Apparently, the cheerful, down-to-earth persona she showed on camera was just that, a persona. Off camera, she was said to be cold, demanding, and even explosive over the smallest things. Some team members ended up quitting altogether just to escape the toxic environment. It's wild that after all this time, more stories are still coming out. And honestly, maybe it's for the best that she's no longer in the spotlight.